Have you ever been in a relationship where everything seems perfect until one day something happens that shakes the foundation of your trust? Maybe your partner said something hurtful, broke a promise, or did something that left you feeling betrayed. In that moment, you're faced with a choice. Hold on to the pain and let it fester, or find a way to forgive and move forward. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful yet challenging aspects of any relationship. It's essential for healing and growth, but it's not always easy to practice. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting what happened or pretending that everything is okay. It's about letting go of the resentment and anger that can poison a relationship over time. It's about freeing yourself from the grip of past hurts so that you can move forward with a clearer, lighter heart. But how do you know when to forgive? And how can you genuinely forgive someone who has hurt you? Today we are looking into the concept of forgiveness in relationships, exploring why it's so important, how to practice it effectively, and how it can lead to a stronger, more resilient bond between you and your partner. Let's start by understanding what forgiveness really means in the context of a relationship. Forgiveness is not about condoning bad behavior or allowing yourself to be mistreated. It's about acknowledging that someone has wronged you, but choosing to let go of the bitterness and resentment that can build up over time. Forgiveness is a gift you give not only to your partner, but also to yourself, as it frees you from the emotional burden of carrying past hurts. However, forgiveness is often easier said than done. When you've been hurt by someone you love, it's natural to feel a mix of emotions: anger, sadness, disappointment, and even betrayal. These feelings are valid and should not be ignored, but holding on to them indefinitely can prevent you from healing and moving forward in your relationship. I remember a friend sharing her story about a difficult time in her relationship. Her partner had lied to her about something significant, and she was devastated when she found out. For weeks, she couldn't shake the anger and hurt she felt. Every time she looked at him, she was reminded of the betrayal, and it started to eat away at her happiness and their connection. She struggled with the idea of forgiving him, wondering if it would mean she was weak or that she was letting him off the hook. This conversation made me realize how complex and challenging forgiveness can be. It's easy to say that you forgive someone, but truly letting go of the hurt is a different story. It requires a deep level of emotional maturity, self-reflection, and a genuine desire to heal both yourself and the relationship. Think about it. Have you ever been in a situation where someone you love hurt you, and you struggled to forgive them? Maybe it was a small mistake, or perhaps it was something more significant that left a lasting impact. Whatever the case, the decision to forgive is never simple, but it's crucial for the health of the relationship. One of the most important aspects of forgiveness is understanding that it's a process, not a one-time event. You might decide to forgive your partner, but that doesn't mean the hurt will disappear overnight. It takes time to heal, and that's okay. What's important is that you're committed to working through the pain and moving forward together. So, how can you practice forgiveness in your relationship? Here are some practical steps. Acknowledge your feelings. The first step in forgiveness is acknowledging the hurt you feel. Don't try to suppress or deny your emotions. Allow yourself to feel the anger, sadness, or disappointment, and recognize that these feelings are valid. This is an important part of the healing process. Communicate openly. Once you've processed your emotions, it's important to talk to your partner about how you're feeling. Use I statements to express your feelings without blaming or accusing them, such as "I felt hurt when I found out about this," or "I'm struggling to move past what happened." Open communication is key to understanding each other's perspectives and finding a way forward. Seek understanding. Try to understand why the hurtful event happened. This doesn't mean excusing the behavior, but rather gaining insight into your partner's actions. Were they acting out of fear, insecurity, or a misunderstanding? Understanding the underlying reasons can help you empathize with your partner and make forgiveness easier. Make a conscious decision to forgive. Forgiveness is a choice. It's about deciding to let go of the anger and resentment, even if you still feel hurt. This doesn't mean you forget what happened, but rather that you choose not to let it control your emotions or the relationship. Set boundaries if needed. If the hurtful behavior is part of a pattern, it's important to set boundaries to protect yourself and the relationship. Let your partner know what behaviors are unacceptable and what you need from them moving forward. Boundaries can help prevent the same issue from arising again. Focus on the present. Once you've made the decision to forgive, try to focus on the present rather than dwelling on the past. This might mean actively working on rebuilding trust, creating positive experiences together, or simply choosing to appreciate the good in your relationship. It's about moving forward rather than staying stuck in the past. Be patient with yourself and your partner. Healing takes time, and forgiveness is a journey. Be patient with yourself as you work through your emotions, and be patient with your partner as they work to regain your trust. It's okay to have setbacks, but what matters is that you're both committed to moving forward together. Remember, forgiveness doesn't mean that you're excusing your partner's behavior or that you're giving them a free pass. It's about choosing to let go of the pain so that you can heal and move forward in a healthier, more positive way. It's about freeing yourself from the negative emotions that can hold you back and creating a space where both you and your partner can grow. At the end of the day, forgiveness is essential for any healthy, lasting relationship. It's what allows you to move past the inevitable bumps in the road and continue building a strong, loving connection. If you're struggling with forgiveness, know that you're not alone, and that with time, patience, and open communication, it's possible to heal and rebuild your relationship. If this information helped you in your situation, please subscribe and feel free to leave a comment.